Hi, my name is Heidi Van Es and I am leading the discussion today on 21st century literacies and how we can incorporate them into design and technology subjects. This professional development session will be focused on agriculture but can be applied to other design technology subjects. Thank you all for coming along today, and I'm sure we'll all be able to learn something from this session. So the basic agenda that we will be following today is starting off by defining and adding some context around what the 21st century literacies are, followed on by a conversation about how they impact the modern student's social world, which inevitably influences their learning environment, and finally, how these can be brought into the subject through examples of multimodal resources using agriculture as an example. Feel free at any time to ask questions, and your comments are welcome through the discussion as we go along. No longer does literacy mean a one-way delivery method of how to read and write. 21st century literacy combines a variety of delivery methods or modes and is a two-way channel, including the context of the subject area, and it embraces the social world of the student in the learning environment. This multi-literacies approach is used to develop skill sets of students so that they can understand, use and produce a variety of literacies that use sound, sight, gestures and language for a range of purposes to suit a range of audiences in a range of social and diverse contexts. All of this is by no means easy for any teacher, especially when you add the layers of government policy and regulation that we are all bound by, but do not necessarily keep up with the forever changing world of technology. How many interactions with the world does the student engage in within one day? The modern student is often overwhelmed by the amount and variety of information or literature they receive. We are all well aware of the social impact that this can have on our students, and we see every day how the social world is changing for them. One of the challenges as a teacher is to learn how the student prefer to receive information and how do they use literacy to define their social environment. Language and context plays a huge role in how the students communicate in their social setting. The benefits of using 21st century literacies in design technology subjects like agriculture includes negating the associated risks such as health and safety and the use of animals. These alternative modes of interaction and engagement can also help in bridging the students' modern literacies capabilities and applying them in the context of the subject being taught. Keep this in mind while we watch the video on the next slide. As valuable as a farm visit is, there is often challenges with having students on a farm. For example, the OH&S aspect. However, there are ways in which we, as teachers, can help the students experience a farm without the challenges of the OH&S. This includes using resources such as the Farm VR. Watch this demonstration video and we'll have a chat about it at the end.
How are we going, guys? My name is George, I'm a shearing contractor, and we are shearing at Oak Hill in Darkin, Western Australia. But before I go on any further, just pop around, have a look at the sheep. I'm taking the wool off those sheep.
You can see with this resource, I have the ability to do a full 360 spin around, see what it's like to be on a sheep farm in a shearing shed. This resource allows me to view it as if I was there.
You got a pen pull here? Effortlessly. Now the pen's nice and full for the shearer.
So this allows a student to experience what it's like to be in the shearing shed without actually being in the shearing shed. You still get the interpretations from the visual and from the audio the whole way through the video. This allows you to fully immerse yourself in the virtual reality technology.
Excuse me, you got to throw the piece on the table. Ooh, it's rather messy, that one.
For agriculture, this is such a vital development because it neglects the need for OH&S and animal health issues and has the students experience agriculture without both. The ability to move the camera around the shearing shed adds a depth of learning that immerses the learner in the environment. This ability not only adds to the context of the learning, but also captures the attention of the student as they can control where to look. Also, it uses several senses to help scaffold the student's learning and enhances their learning experience. The literacy and agriculture components complement each other, which adds to the depth of learning achieved by using this resource. There are other examples of multimodal resources that I encourage you to have a look at and build your own ideas about how we as a faculty can embrace modern literacy. Teaching our students to become multiliterate will equip them with the tools and abilities for interacting with the world well and truly after their formal education is finished. These resources will challenge us too, as we as a faculty need to be okay with knowing that the students will have more knowledge and experience using these resources than we do. Thank you very much for your time today and encourage you to ask as many questions as you have.